Hello everyone, bonjour tout le monde. So this is la page 32, je pense, oui, 32 de communication progressive du français. Prendre rendez-vous. So just keep in mind, rendez-vous is not a date, it's an appointment. It's to make an appointment, but the French say to take appointment. So prendre, to take, rendez-vous. It can also be written RDV, rendez-vous, it's to make an appointment. Chez le dentiste. So if you reach this level, you know that chez is at somebody's place. It doesn't mean, it can be somebody's home, or it can be the dentist office, the doctor's office, the flower shopkeeper, it can be a business, but we're not talking about the business, we're talking about the owner, the business owner, okay? So that's a place, and it can also be my place, your place, his place. So chez, at. And let me just make it bigger. La secrétaire. So if you've bought this book, there's a CD that comes with it, but the dialogues are kind of fast. So they say it's a beginner level, but that's the only flaw, I would say. There are some mistakes, but really this is kind of a big mistake here, is to be too fast as a beginner level. So if I were them, I'll just slow down a tiny bit the dialogues, and to have a slow version and also a normal version. Chez le dentiste. La secrétaire, cabinet dentaire, bonjour. Monsieur Collet, bonjour madame, je voudrais prendre rendez-vous avec le docteur Fournier, s'il vous plaît. La secrétaire, oui, monsieur, quand voulez-vous venir? Le plus tôt possible. Alors, aujourd'hui à 15h45, cela vous convient? Ce n'est pas possible un peu plus tard? Pas aujourd'hui, c'est complet. Sinon, lundi à 18h30. Oui, c'est mieux lundi soir. Vous êtes monsieur Collet, C-O-L-L-E-T. Vous avez un dossier chez nous? Non. C'est la première fois que je viens. So be careful of the liaisons. So actually I should do this. I'll read it again. Chez le dentiste, cabinet dentaire, bonjour. Bonjour madame, je voudrais prendre rendez-vous avec le docteur Fournier, s'il vous plaît. Oui monsieur, quand voulez-vous venir? Le plus tôt possible. Alors aujourd'hui à 15h45, cela vous convient? Ce n'est pas possible un peu plus tard? Pas aujourd'hui, c'est complet. Sinon lundi à 18h, there is a T sound here, 18h30. Oui, c'est mieux lundi soir. Vous êtes monsieur Collet, C-O-L-L-E-T. Vous avez un dossier chez nous? Non, c'est la première fois que je viens. So at the dentist office, secretary, it's a feminine form, so la secrétaire. We can, for a guy, would be le secrétaire. So it's like Denton's office, hello, good day, hello ma'am, I would like to make an appointment with the Dr. Fournier, please. Yes, sir, when would you like to come? As soon as possible. But the French will say the more soon possible. So the soonest, or as soon as possible. As early as possible, if you want. Tôt is early. Alors, so today at 3:45, is it convenient for you? It's not possible a bit later, but not today, it's booked, complete, booked. Otherwise, Monday at 6:30, because we're just using the military time here. Yes, it's better, Monday evening. And you answer Collet, C-O-L-L-E-T. You have... it's like you have records in our place, in our office. You already came. Is it the first time you come? So avoir un dossier is like you have files. No, it's the first time that I'm coming, or I come, because it's a present tense in French. Superlative, superlative, with a VE in English, with an adverb. Le plus tôt possible, le plus vite possible. So we have possible, possible. It's considered to be an adverb. Okay. well, it's not possible. The adverb is tôt. Sorry, I made a mistake here. Tôt and vite. Because tôt can add more details to a verb. Let's say I get up early. Je me lève tôt. Je cours vite. I run fast. Okay. I'm so used to having a lot of students not knowing what is an adjective and an adverb that sometimes I just fall into the trap. So hold on, is there like an eraser that I can use? That would be nice. No, there is no eraser. It's okay. I don't know if I can remove that. Okay, let me just do it like this. So it's okay. We just understand that tôt and vite will be the adverbs. So le plus tôt, so here we have the superlatif le plus tôt possible, le plus vite possible. Okay. With an adjective masculine form, c'est le livre le plus intéressant. Il est le moins connu. Ce sont les moins grands. So c'est le livre le plus intéressant. Literally, it is a book that's the most interesting. That's the most interesting book. Okay? Il est le moins connu. He is the less known. Ce sont les moins grands. These are the less tall, or the smallest. But grand is tall, or big. Avec un adjectif féminin, with a feminine adjective, c'est la pièce la moins grande. So pièce is a room. So grand is the adjective. So it's like the room that is the less big. I mean, the less big. That would be a literal translation, but it's like the least tall room, if you want a better translation. Les moins grandes, the less big. Les plus intéressantes, the most interesting. I would say, in order to understand better this level, because again, it's not really, I mean, it can follow another grammar book, and the idea would be to go through the comparative and the superlative. So if I have time today, I'll make this video about the comparative first and after the superlative, because it's something that creates a lot of problems, and it's kind of hard to remember everything, but with practice it's kind of it's possible. Now, vocabulaire, le dentiste soigne les dents du patient. So the dentist heals or takes care. Soigner is to cure, to heal the patient's teeth. Il arrache une dent. He pulls out a tooth. Il pose une couronne. So he puts or places a crown. Le patient a mal aux dents, a une dent. So the patient has a toothache. Mal aux dents is a plural form in French. It's like a teeth ache, if you want. But we can use this expression also if it's just one tooth that is painful. So he has a toothache, and il a mal à une dent. It's just one tooth. So it can be a bit confusing in English. Okay, he has a toothache. One tooth is bothering him. He has a problem with a molar, or So we can be specific. But here, be careful. It's a plural form. That can imply all the teeth, because a gum issue or whatever, or it's just one tooth. Okay. Il a une carie. He has a cavity. Il se brosse, lave les dents avec une brosse et du dentifrice. He brushes, so be careful, it's a reflexive verb. He brushes himself, so he brushes or washes the teeth. The French don't use a possessive here. He brushes or he washes his teeth. But remember, if we have a reflexive verb like this, we're not going to use a possessive. So it's like he brushes himself, he washes himself the teeth. We know we are talking about his teeth. With a brush and with a toothpaste. Je voudrais prendre rendez-vous avec. I would like to make an appointment with. Vous avez un dossier, you have files with us. Mardi, ça vous convient? Tuesday, is it convenient? Le plus tôt possible, s'il vous plaît. As early as possible, as soon as possible. Oui, je suis un patient du docteur Blanche. Yes, I'm a patient of the doctor Blanche. Or Blanche. Non, c'est la première fois que je viens. No, it's the first time that I come. Oui, ça me convient. Oui, c'est très bien. Yes, it's convenient to me. It's very well. Okay, it's good. Good. It's, you know, the time is good. The day is good. Non, ça ne me convient pas. No, it doesn't work for me. It's not convenient. Non, mardi, ce n'est pas possible. Tuesday is not possible. Okay. We don't have the answers, but it's okay because it's faster like this. Monsieur Collet a la grippe. Mr. Collet has a flu. C'est faux. Le rendez-vous est urgent. The appointment is urgent. It's an emergency. C'est faux. Le docteur n'est pas libre ce soir. The doctor is not free tonight. C'est vrai. Monsieur Collet est un patient du docteur Fournier. Monsieur Collet is a patient of the doctor Fournier. C'est faux. It's the first time he's gonna see the guy. Complété par le, la, les, plus ou le, la, les, moins. It's a superlatif. Ok, j'arrive le plus tôt possible. I arrived as soon as possible. As early as possible. Tu es la plus ou la moins belle. Thank you. Tu es la plus belle. Tu es the most beautiful or the least beautiful. That would be nice. Not nice to say that. Don't pronounce the S. Le plus ou la moins belle. It's kind of annoying because when the teacher teaches the comparative, we say you don't pronounce, the comparative, but here we're talking about the superlative. But when you deal with a comparative, you can pronounce the S if you deal with a verb or a noun, not with an adjective or an adverb. Okay? So we can say le plus intelligent, le moins intelligent, it's an adjective. Il court le plus vite, il court le moins vite. So he runs the fastest, is the fastest, or the least fast. And if I'm dealing with a verb, il travaille le plus, he works the most, or il travaille plus que John, he works more than John. And with a noun, il a plus de travail que John, he has more work than John. Okay? But that's something I'm gonna come back, I'll make a video for that. J'ai trouvé un billet d'avion vraiment pas cher. En fait, c'était le moins cher possible. I found a plane ticket really not expensive. Cheap, if you want. In fact, it was the least expensive possible. It's like the cheapest, if you want. Le moins cher is like the least expensive. Quelle chambre est-ce que vous prenez? La plus petite est aussi la moins chère et la plus grande est bien sûr la plus chère. Which room do you take? La plus petite is the smallest, is like the more small is also the least expensive. So the smallest is the least expensive or the cheapest. And la plus grande, the biggest, the more big, is of course la plus chère. Is like the more expensive, or the most expensive, the most expensive. But here we include more or more. Yeah, it's more is plus basically. Okay, but we need to adapt to the English translation. Compléter, complete. Ow, it's like ouille, ouille. J'ai mal aux dents. My teeth are painful. Alors, je dois aller chez le dentiste. I must go to the dentist. Va te soigner les dents. Go heal your teeth. So it's like go take care of your teeth. Go see a doctor or a dentist. Soigner is to heal or to cure. J'ai une belle brosse à dents, neuve, mais je n'ai plus de dentifrice. I have a beautiful toothbrush. We say teeth brush in French. A brand new, beautiful, brand new teeth brush or toothbrush in English. And but I don't have any toothpaste anymore. Okay. Le dentiste va soigner la dent malade, puis mettre une couronne. So the dentist is going to take care of the sick tooth, and then to put on a crown. Okay. To insert a crown if you want. Okay. So, choisissez la bonne réponse. Je vais prendre un rendez-vous, s'il vous plaît. I'm going to make an appointment, please. Je voudrais prendre un rendez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Oui, quand voulez-vous venir? When do you want to come? Le plus tôt possible. The earliest possible, ASAP. Demain à 10h30, cela vous convient? Vous avez un dossier chez nous? Non, c'est la première fois que je viens. The first time I come. So you don't have to go through this kind of stuff. It's better to have an interaction with a teacher. That way you know what you're doing and your dialogue can be corrected. Okay. Now, the next time will be page 34 with a doctor. So of course, visually you already have some translation. It's kind of easier. But for the timing, we did page 32 and page 33. Okay. You all have a nice day and à bientôt.